Hello students, welcome to the e-learning platform presented by Mechanical Engineering Department of Dr. Bapuji Saloke Institute of Engineering and Technology, Kolhapur. The learning objective for today's session will be number 1. Study the given cutting tool materials. Different cutting tool material will be discussed. Its composition, properties required will also be discussed. And second, application of cutting tool materials. The following cutting tool materials where are used will be discussed as per their availability and application as per their need. In last session, we had seen the some important characteristics of tool materials or different types of tool materials that are basically used in day-to-day engineering works. Today, we are going to see some different types of material or tool materials which are used less or are costly due to its manufacturing method. The first one is the carbides. Carbides are either tungsten carbide or cemented carbide, as we studied in the first session. It contains about 85 to 95% tungsten carbide and 5 to 15% cobalt. We know that the hot hardness temperature is about 1000 degree Celsius and it has the cutting speed 10 times greater than the HSS tool, that is high speed steel tool. Okay, and the last part is the cost is high. For this purpose only the tip is made of carbide, and carbide is produced or fabrication of carbide is carried out by employing powder metallurgical techniques. There are different types of carbide which we are going to study today. The very first type of carbide is single or straight carbide. The single or straight carbide tool or inserts are produced by powder metallurgical technique by mixing, compacting, sintering 90 to 95% tungsten powder with cobalt, that is WC powder with cobalt. The hard and wear resistance tungsten grains are held by the binder CO, which provides the necessary strength and toughness. Such tools are usually used for machining grey cast iron, brass, bronze, and which produce the discontinuous or short chips and at the cutting velocity 2 to 3 times of the HSS tools. Hence, we can see that this type of carbide tools is used only for low cutting speed and for the discontinuous chip or for machining of grey cast iron, brass or bronze. The second type is called as composite carbides. The single carbide is not suitable for machining of steel because of rapid growth of wear and having low speed. Therefore, we need to combine some material and produce a type of cutting tool material that can be used for other types also. For machining the steel successfully, another type called as composite carbide have been developed by adding 8 to 20% gamma phase to tungsten carbide and CO. This gamma phase is a mix of TIC, TIN, that is titanium carbide, and tantalum carbide as aggregate. This type of carbides are usually high cost, are having high cost and are used less and used for the machining of only some materials. The last type of carbide is mixed carbide. Titanium carbide is not only more stable but also much harder than the carbide WC, that is tungsten carbide. So for machining of ferritic steels, we use titanium carbide TEC with WC, that is tungsten carbide, and CO to produce another grade called mixed carbide. This is used. 5 to 25% of titanium carbide is added with tungsten carbide and CO to produce another grade of cutting tool material, which is called as mixed carbide. The finishing and with light cut but high speed can be obtained with this type of material. TIC is usually used for heavy roughing work at lower speed. Lesser amount 5 to 10% of TIC is suitable. Then the new type of material or next type of material is cubic boron nitride, CBN. It is also known as CBN tools and are very high costly as compared to the other materials. Therefore, its application is very less or used as per requirement. CBN usually consists of atoms of boron and nitrogen. It is the hardest material next to the diamond. It is more harder than the diamond as it is a combination of atoms of boron and nitrogen. It is also used as a substitute for diamond during machining of ferrous alloy. As we know that during machining of ferrous alloys with diamond, there is diffusion of CO carbon atoms and this can deteriorate the workpiece. This is used in case where high speed is required and high finishing is required because it has a very high hardness and thermal conductivity. It has the highest possible hardness and thermal conductivity. The most important factor that affects the performance of this CBN tool is inserts and its preparation of cutting edge. The best way to use CBN tools is to horn or chamfered edge for interrupted cuts. Like ceramics, CBN tools are also available only in the form of indexable inserts. That is, CBN tools are available only in the form of inserts. We have to use this as a inserts and replace it with another. These inserts are usually having more cost than the whole tool compare. The only limitation of it is that it is having high cost. We know that this material is stronger, harder than the diamond, so it has the highest cost. The next materials which we are going to see are less used or less seen in industries due to its high cost and its high or low application. The next is named as Yukon. Yukon is nothing but a combination of columbium, titanium and tungsten. This is contains the 50% of columbium, 30% titanium and 20% tungsten. Method of fabrication is rolling. It has hardness about 2500 to 3000 Vickers. Vickers is a method to measure the hardness of a material. The speed range for Yukon is 250 to 500 meter per minute of steel of 200 Brinell hardness. It, as we can see, it has a very high range of speed, cutting speed for a material of very high Brinell number. This material is used, cutting material is used very less. It is higher than the diamond and is usually used for very hard material. It has excellent shock resistance and resistance to diffusion and adhesion to wear. That is, it has good properties. We can say that this material is usually used for cutting the material, very hard material. As we can see, it has very high cutting speed, that is 250 to 500 meter per minute of steel of 200 BHN, that is 200 Brinell hardness. This is the hardness or strength of the material. The last type is known as Ceolon. Ceolon, it contains silicon, aluminium, oxygen and nitrogen. It is even costlier than the Yukon. Ceolon is used during the machining of interrupted cut. It is used for machining of aerospace alloy. Hot pressing and sintering of appropriate mixture of aluminium oxide and silicon nitric oxide powders, an excellent composite ceramic tool called Ceolon. These tools are very hot, hard, tough and wear resistance. These tools can machine steel and cast iron at high speeds of about 250 to 300 meter per minute. But such machining of steels by such tools at too high speed reduces the tool life by rapid diffusion. As we say, this material is also costlier than the Yukon, so it is lessly used and its main application is for the machining of aerospace alloys. Okay, today we end this session over here. We are going to quickly summarize what we have learned in today's session or in the previous two sessions. In the first sessions, we had a brief introduction about the tool materials that are used generally or in day-to-day life engineering applications. In the first session, we covered about 7 materials which are generally used and are applicable in our industry. In today's session, we had a discussion or brief discussion or introduction to the materials that are used less and are costly and are produced by different metallurgical techniques, such as the number one is carbides and the types of carbides such as single carbide, composite carbide, mixed carbides. Next is the cubic boron nitride. We know that this material is made from atoms of boron and nitrogen and it is hardest material next to the diamond. Then Yukon, combination of Columbian, titanium and tungsten, and last is Ceolon. We learned these types of material today in this session and its application. The materials studied in today's session are very costly materials and are produced by expensive methods of fabrication. These tools are either available in only inserts format that we are going to study in the further session, tool inserts. These are having very high cost, so it is also used less to a limited application, such as Ceolon cutting tool is used for the machining of aerospace alloys, whereas the Yukon cutting tool material is used for the very hard material having the steel Brinell hardness number more than 200. Thank you.